Tseot Mustimuch, Tseot Tamochait Sapkasiem. Good day, how are you? My name is Laxele'wuts'aat, Shana Thomas. I have taken up the responsibilities passed on to me in accordance with our Laxele'wuts'aat to take on the hereditary chieftainship of my community, just acknowledging our hosts and the territory that we're on. Just want to thank the speakers who spoke before me and just have a few things to share. I just want to acknowledge the fact that what we heard from our previous speakers is those, to me, our Sahuayan, our leaders, our elders, that have lived our Laxele'wuts'aat in a way that my generation and the generations after me have not. And because of that fact, nothing can be found in a textbook or in a research paper that holds any kind of light to the knowledge and the experience that they carry and the wisdom that they've shared with us today. So I just really want to acknowledge you. I'm just going to take a little bit of a different angle. I am our Coast Salish family representative to the First Nations Health Council, and I can say that we have a direct correlation between the loss of our traditional foods and the increase of our medical issues. And that correlation cannot be lost on any of us. And so because of that fact, we as Huamuk Mustimuk must do everything that we can to protect and restore our traditional food sources, to not only increase intelligence, as was shared earlier, but also to increase our health, to reduce diabetes, to reduce obesity, to reduce chronic health conditions, high blood pressure, and all of those things. I also just want to share, others have spoke, I'm not bragging, I'm just sharing. I do have a degree in political science, a master's degree in Indigenous governance, and I'm completing a doctorate. And the one thing I know to be true is our ancestors were scientists. And thank you. And we need to remember that, especially our allies and our friends. It's not about a Western way and an Indigenous way. For us as Huamuk Mustimuk, our ancestors were scientists. That knowledge has just as much weight as anything else. It's not something that needs to two-eyed seeing and walk in two worlds. None of that. It is on its own a legitimate science that needs to be taken into consideration when we're talking about the management of important resources that we wouldn't even call management. I don't think I heard any of our Sahuayan say management today. Our relationship to the herring and how it brings us together as a community, and how just in that little video clip at Lyackson, we're doing a restoration of our traditional laws work right now. And I saw 5 or 6 laws just in that little clip of that video. And that's where we have to turn our minds to. And for those of us in the room, as Huamuk Mustimuk, it's about asserting our rights to make decisions. It's about asserting our governance and our authority over our territories. And I'm super excited to know that we as the Lyackson Nation, including Lyackson tribes, Penelakut, Xalaut, Lyackson, and Chemainus, and the historic Wut'aat Nation are aligning together to do important work. And this forum is just one example of that. So just want to raise my hands to each and every one of you. Haitsapkasiyam nasiya, haitsapkasiyam.